Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen.
Good afternoon.
Guess what day it is?
Friday.
Domingo. No, not yet. That'll be Sunday. Okay. So, ladies and gentlemen, I had you guys answer the question, what is culture? So, I know that you guys have already answered the question now. Can you guys share a couple of your answers with me? And remember, not every answer is going to be correct or incorrect. I just want to hear what you guys think culture is. Go ahead.
Culture is somebody's, I forgot what I said. It's somebody's traditions.
Somebody's
beliefs.
traditions and beliefs. Very good. So, yes. So?
It's ethnicity as a whole.
Ethnicity as a whole. Okay? Anybody else? No? Go ahead.
Someone's unique lifestyle.
Somebody's unique lifestyle. That's a good one, Ivan. Mija?
I was just gonna say it makes them who they are.
It makes them who they are. Do you guys agree with that one?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, me too. Anybody have a different one to share?
No,
Yours is the same?
Yeah.
Okay. That's not a problem. I knew that some of these were going to be repeated, so. All right. So, where can we find it? Everywhere. Every day, somebody said. Good. Yeah, we can find it everywhere, every day. Especially in Mexico. So you're saying because we live in the United States, we have no culture?
No. I'm just saying, like, there's a lot of like culture.
There's a lot of culture. There's a lot of culture here too.
But not really like everywhere. Like in Mexico, like it's like almost everywhere.
Okay, so do you guys all agree that there's more culture in Mexico than there is here?
I've never been, so I don't know.
Yes, they show it more.
Oh, that's an interesting point. Okay, all right, so here's what we're gonna do. First of all, culture is embedded in everything we do and don't do. Okay, even, for example, not wanting to be a good student could be part of culture. There are people like that, and families are okay with it. Okay, values, skills, expectations, lifestyles. All of those are part of culture. Customs, art, right? Now, maybe this part right here is the reason why many of you think that there's a lot more culture in Mexico than there is here. Because we have a lot of customs. And we can't explain them, it's just things that were taught to us. Okay, we're gonna be discussing some of those later on. So, as I have you guys do this, yes, go ahead.
Isn't culture kind of almost like a stereotype?
Culture can be a stereotype. So here's the thing, I want us to focus on the positive parts of stereotypes, not the negative parts. So that's something I definitely want us to focus on. So for example, a long time ago, Mexicans were considered lazy. Especially because there's this idea that every Mexican in every part of Mexico takes a siesta. By the way, it doesn't happen. At least not in the area my family's from. All right, so we're gonna do these things. Can I have somebody read the first bullet for me? Go ahead, Saul.
Keep an open mind.
Keep an open mind as we discuss this. The second one,
Identify personal perspectives or influences.
okay? Identify personal perspectives or influences. The third one. Go ahead, Mia.
Think of how others are influenced.
Okay, think of how others are influenced. And the fourth one.
Actively listen to each other.
Actively listen to each other. And the last one, let's all read it together.
Respect others' opinions.
Okay, so this is what I'm gonna have you guys do. We've already kind of talked about culture, but I want you guys to think a little bit more, and I would like for you guys to discuss with the people that you sit with and think of 3 things that we didn't talk about out loud that you consider are part of culture. Okay? So let's get going.